Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to my last analysis, since the price was within this down move, we mentioned about the different possibility, and I mentioned I'm expecting for the price to retest the previous low. Okay, and as we can see, almost the price was there. That's why I mentioned after the breakout of the 30 or 31K, any reversal from there, we can look for buy as a sharp move and flag. And since I point on the divergence, as we can see, we had the divergence. The price couldn't break the previous low if you refer to the lower time frame, but as what we expected, the price retest and any, because I mentioned if we get any reversal from there, we can look for buy as a sharp move flag. The only way to look for buy after we get this sharp move, and this is where we could look for buy. Okay, and whoever get the trade from here, no, my update is, since we see the way is moving is we return to a corrective move, we have to book some profit. Right now we need, if anyone get the trade from here, they should move their stop loss somewhere around below this correction. That means somewhere around 31,600. That means if I put my line here, anyone get the trade, move their stop loss somewhere around here, which is 31,600 or 31,700. Okay, because as I mentioned, the way right now we see the continuation is very corrective. We can there is a possibility for the price to drop. If the price drop, at least we can book some profit and we can protect our trade. Okay, there was an opportunity also to look for buy from here based on lower time frame, but it depends on the traders whether they get the trade. They could take the risk because buying from here was really risky. The best things, as I highlighted in my last analysis, I mentioned any sharp move with the flag, we could take the trade. This is where we could take the trade. Again, right now, whoever get the trade, at least they need to move some, I mean, they book some profit, at least move their stop loss somewhere around 31,600. And now we want to see what's the next. First things, we move to daily chart. As we can see, based on daily chart, the price, as I mentioned, the price couldn't break the previous low, almost near to the previous low, and retest and reverse. Okay, and the only things right now I'm looking for whether we can get the price can give us a correction based on daily chart here or not. If we get the, I mean, the correction based on daily chart, any trade setup for buy, we will take the trade. We want to see the breakout of the 36K. All right, but right now we don't see any correction here. What we have is not enough. All right, that's why, as I mentioned, whoever get the trade based on lower time frame, they have to move, I mean, book some profit. And even if we move to forward chart, as what we can see here, the way is continuing is a corrective. Even we can look for, expect this one tends to extension and continuation. If there is a continuation similar to what I draw here, mostly we cannot get a really good trade setup. But whether, I mean, for buy, whether we should look for trade, either buy or sell, we don't have any trade setup based on either forward or 1 hour chart. And we don't need to put this, I mean, this line, we don't need it anymore. And if I move to 1 hour chart, and even based on 1 hour chart, I'm not, I mean, there is no, we don't have any trade setup, either, as I mentioned, either for buy or sell, because based on 1 hour chart, if we put this stop in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, we have a divergence. Okay, the only update right now I give is move or stop loss. I mean, either break even or book some profit, as I mentioned, 31,600. And in this case, we just follow the chart. We want to see how the price can, I mean, what we can expect from here, whether we can get any trade setup for continuation or not. Because as I mentioned, if there is a continuation as a corrective move, mostly we can expect the price to drop. That's why right now we don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell. But by the way, right now we're looking at this correction. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup either for buy or sell, I will share. The only things right now I'm looking for, I want to see whether based on daily chart I can get the correction here or not. Because if the price can consolidate here, give us a daily correction, any trade setup for buy, we will take it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.